Well, we live now, aren't we? Good morning. How are we doing? Let's see how this goes. If I could copy and post a link like this. I have another live stream going on my porch. I'm going to try and ignore it while I do this. I'll try, but we'll see. There's my link. Let me get up there and post it then. I got to open my other device so I can post the link. And we'll see how we do. Listen, if you're out on the porch hanging out, stay there. I don't need you in here. I'm just going to smoke a little pot. Maybe somebody wants to come and say hello. Who knows? Let me get over here by my channel. Come to my own live stream. Here we are. Okay. Pin that to the top of the chat. Pin message. Okay, there we go. Now, once again, I don't know if anyone's going to come here. I'm not really expecting anyone. I do have the live stream on the porch open, and I'm watching it over here on my left. Auntie Side Eye. Hey, Frank, how you doing? Frank, what's good today? Yep, I pinned it. I pinned it, baby. There's a few things, Frank, I would talk to you about, but I'm not really excited to talk about them here and now in the morning. Maybe later. A couple of things. But it's not urgent. It doesn't matter. No worries, Frank. I'm not worried. Hey, Mary. Mary, how you doing this morning? Good to see you. I hope you had a nice night. I hate to ask if you're just getting up or you just go to bed, but anyway. Okay, I have my other thing going over here. I got to keep an eye on it. That thing. See? Both, Mary. I got it. Oh, that's good. Where's Pastor? Tell me I'm a wimp. That's good. First hit of the day. I did have a cup of tea, though. Always good, too. Frank, you here? Ain't nobody in the chat much. Yeah, coughed my lungs out on the first hit. I'm doing a road trip in a few days. I'm going to Duluth. My daughter's going to graduate. Of course, she finished her classes at Christmas time. But she's going to walk with their class here on, I don't know, about 2 weeks up in Duluth. So I'll be out there. Maybe I'll go down by the canal and live stream some ships. Maybe the Terragertha. The big oilers. Canal life, you know what I mean. Great Lake Shipping is what I'm talking about. Great Lake Shipping is a lot of good cabs. I hang out at a couple of them. The Duluth cab mostly because my daughter lives there. Sorry, I look down to the left because that's where my tablet is sitting, and I'm just reading the people on the porch. I'm not sure why, but I'll tell you what. I opened up this panel now this morning, and there is a reason in the back of my head. Is because I don't think I'm going to do a panel tonight. I think I'm going to stop my Thursday panels and only do nighttime panels on Sundays for a while. I think that'll be my policy going forward for a little while. So I want to maybe have a morning panel. Now, I didn't start early enough. This panel, my clock went off at 4:30 in the morning. I looked at it, and I thought, should I get up? And I didn't. I just closed my eyes and went back to sleep. I was going to get up and start the panel at 4:30, this panel. But then I thought, well, why does it have to be so fucking early? That's what I thought. Hey, Charles, Datvic, how you guys doing? You all know I have the chat on the porch open, just so everybody knows I have two things going right now. I'm not worried about who goes where or why or what. I'm just going to have smoke a little pot, maybe see if anybody wants to come up and chat. Mary was threatening to come up. I hope she does. Oh, here she is. Wait a minute. Oops. Mary, do you want to put your camera or do you want to come up and show us? Right now we can see you. Okay, I'm going to bring you up. Here's Sinset. Sinset, I want to see. There you go, Sinset. Beautiful. I'm bringing Mary also. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Mary, where'd you go, Mary?
I need to play.
Hello, Sinset.
Oh, fuck. I need to. Yeah. One more.
Mary, come back up. Sinset,
Yeah?
can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear. I just have to get rid of.
I had Mary backstage, but I don't know where she went. Come on back, Mary. Let's talk.
I know. So I have chat and I have you.
I'm sorry, Datvic, about that. Can you read?
Hey, my moose.
Can you read the chat?
Yeah.
Okay. Datvic, I'm sorry about that. My schedule has got to be fluid. That's all. Mary, come back up.
Yeah.
Where'd you go? Come back. We had someone else trying to come up, but when you came up, somehow I lost her. I don't know.
Yeah. You know Queen Nessie.
I know Queen Nessie, yes.
I love her, and she's nice, but she's too much now.
She's
too much.
Too much. I like Nessie.
I like her too.
I'll be honest with you. I don't go to all of her live streams. I just can't.
No.
Because I can't even hardly make all of my own live streams, let alone other people's,
Yeah. I've been hiding backstage. I find a group where I'm in the backstage. That's why you haven't seen me so much.
Well, what I'm starting to do now since it is I set up backstage panels where we all meet backstage and there's no chat.
Yeah,
right? So it's just us, right? Yeah.
Yeah. And I find a group of people who are not in the backstage. That's why you don't see me so much.
So you're hanging out with other people. That's okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nothing wrong with hanging out with other people.
Yeah. So, but I'd like to say hello to everyone who was the first one who made friends with me on YouTube, and you were, as I said, you
know
my moose.
I think your art is great. Well, here come Lisa. I'm sorry. Fuck. Here come Relentless, but I don't see Mary.
Mary's gonna be here in a second.
Hey, Relentless.
Okay. Relentless, how are you this morning?
I'm not doing very well. Thank you for that.
Good.
Yep.
Let's not watch the news. I'd rather look at your blank wall than watch the news. Hey Dan, how you doing?
Show me the money. Show me the money.
Yeah, listen. Let's not watch the TV. Relentless. Let's look at anything.
All right.
We're looking at anything. Let's put it on Sharky. Show us Sharky.
He dead. Sharky dead.
Sharky dead? Did you bury him?
I don't know yet. I still can't figure him out yet.
Have you sent him back to the
Los Angeles? No.
Los Angeles to get fixed?
I don't know, man. The dick, he can't wake up. Hang on.
Sharky doesn't wake up?
We don't know yet.
You can fix that, you know.
Oh, really? Really, Dougie? School me.
You need an 8-pound maul.
Dougie, school me.
An 8-pound maul. And you tee up on him with the maul like you're playing golf. Smack him right in the head. He'll be fixed. Now, if you two girls are going to start yelling and screaming, I'm going to send you both.
Hey,
that's it. Hello, Mary.
Larsen. Ole Larsen, where are you from? Ole Larsen is a Danish Scandinavian name.
Girls.
What's up, Mary?
You two girls, me and Relentless?
Yeah, those you two. Yeah, please don't yell and scream at each other.
We won't.
Okay, thank you.
Oh, no.
I don't expect Sinset to yell and scream. I've never seen him do that.
No, I will scissor Relentless right now.
I'm teasing you, Mary. I'm teasing you. Please, just relax. I'm not being serious. I'm not.
I got a date. I got a date.
Relentless, do you know Sinset?
Yes, he knows me.
Oh, is she even there?
Relentless is funny.
Relentless can be very humorous. Yeah? Her screen went all black and silent, though.
Yeah, where'd she go?
I don't know. Mary, I was going to bring you up before, but I thought you had said you didn't want to be. You wanted to be behind your avatar. So
Yeah.
When I went to bring you up, and then you vanished right from backstage. I'm sorry about that.
That's all right.
Old Larson, let me mod you up, old Larson. I see you there.
Oh,
A thing. Another thing. Smith party.
That is
I
moderator.
don't see this. See, I don't
Okay,
see this.
Where in Denmark?
Where'd Lisa go?
Now I have to know. Where in Denmark?
What is that comment he's making there? But I'm going to take that comment out because I don't like it anyway.
What's that?
Sin shit. Look how he spelled your name. I guess I should.
Yeah.
Wait, I got to get rid of the one.
No. Look at my panel. Look at my panel.
Oh, you got it like that. Sin shit. Okay, I got it.
Yeah, I'm not on my panel.
Oh, I got it. Okay, I understand.
I love when you use that accent. No, senor. No, senor.
I got so old Larson. Since it straightened me out, she said that's an inside joke.
I love Sinset, man.
Yeah, when I'm on a panel, I always sing shit.
Sin shit. Okay.
My channel is sin shit. Yeah. Always use that name on my panel. So
My misunderstanding then, I wasn't acute enough to notice that you had changed your name on the panel.
Mm-hmm. She did. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Always sing shit on the panel.
Me love you long time.
I love you too, Relentless.
I love you. Kiss my butt. Come on over here.
No.
I'm available.
No, I don't want to kiss your butt.
Shut up. Nobody asked you.
Oh, jeez.
I'm fucking with ya. You're supposed to laugh. Hello?
I'm laughing. Not loud, but I'm laughing.
Shut up, man.
Laugh louder inside, right?
I'm just a shit.
No. Relentless.
I'm just a shit.
Relentless. I'm not a man. I'm a woman.
I know you're not.
True.
I know.
Don't call
I'm
me
joking with you, man. I'm joking with you, man.
You man.
I'm just a bitch from Detroit. I'm joking with you. You're supposed to.
Relentless.
Yeah, I'm a bitch from Denmark.
All right.
You got it, Relentless.
All right, batter up. Bases loaded. Top of the ninth.
Nope.
Yeah.
We're just here to smoke a little pot.
I wish I fucking smoked pot.
Here, drink a little wine.
Oh God, I wish I smoked marijuana. I would probably be in a better mood than I am right now.
Well, keep that in mind.
Okay.
I'll tell you what. I've used plenty of drugs. I don't use other drugs anymore.
We know the story.
Okay. Forget it.
Can you hear me or no?
I wouldn't recommend, using those other drugs.
Hello?
Oh, gee, thanks for the
Can you hear
update,
me?
you motherfucker.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I hear you.
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay, thank you.
Mary, do you like to speak up? Go ahead. Please
Give me
do.
now.
No, it's okay. No, I didn't know if you could hear me or not. I wasn't sure.
Mhm. So I'm just scrolling through the different chat rooms here, having a look.
Of course you are, you dick.
I told Lisa that she needs to smoke some pot with me.
I
Well,
think so. I think Lisa needs to
my
smoke
dad
some pot.
smoked a shitload of weed, and he was brilliant. And I'm not sure what weed would do to me, so I'm kind of like checked out on vodka. Oh, how we doing here? Screenshot. How come? How am I not getting your screen up? Hey.
What's that? I don't know.
Oh, there you go. All right.
Are you looking for me on the computer?
Dude, if I were looking for you on the computer, I would be 911 all over your ass in Nyack right now. Hey?
I'm not hard to find. I tell I tell everybody where I am.
We know. We all know. We got you. We're good.
I have another live stream going on my porch. I have that down here on my tablet.
We know it. Dougie, if I were you, you watched the movie Scarface, right?
I saw Scarface years ago. I haven't watched it lately. I saw it years ago.
Okay.
I might even have seen Scarface in the fucking cinema.
You are about as predictable as a fucking. You're silly. You're such a silly butt. You're silly.
Someone's silly, that's for sure.
Shit, I wish I smoked marijuana right now. Hello, Jack and Jack.
Doggy.
Yes,
Doggy.
Yes.
Thanks, because I hear from more people you show my picture. You mean a lot.
Well, I go to your channel and I think your artwork is great. I hope you'll post your link in the chat. Hello, Rob, and encourage people to go to your channel. That's one of the reasons I mod everybody is so they can go to everybody's channels. I'm trying to promote people's channels. You know what I mean?
Oh, Too Tall Rob. Is that Too Tall Rob?
Mary, Too Tall Rob is in the chat. Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, okay. I can't see.
I can hear his voice. No, he doesn't.
I hear his voice.
Dougie,
yeah,
why
I don't see him.
fucking put us up on? Why don't you put us up on panel?
Who? Put who on camera? You're on camera.
Well, I don't see it on your live stream. Hey, four people are watching.
I don't know. Where are you talking about?
You're at the wrong
place. You're at the wrong place.
Oh, I'm at the wrong place.
You're at the wrong place.
Shit, hey, yeah.
You're on my porch looking at my street.
I'm at your porch. You wish I was at your porch, motherfucker.
Lisa, you should be a boy so young.
Hang on. What am I supposed to do? I'm a dickhead. Hang on. Oh, there's it. Shut up! I don't know what I'm doing. What am I doing?
Listen, if you go to my channel, you'll see there's 2 live streams open right now.
Okay.
One of them is this channel we're on, and the other one is the one on the porch.
Oh shit. Okay. Whoops. Oh fuck. Okay. Yep. Here I am.
Have you got it figured out now?
I'm an idiot. Yep. I'm an idiot.
You know, I posted that, except I don't have the link, but I put that song up by the Meat Puppets for you to listen to. It's called "I Am a Mindless Idiot."
Yo.
I'm not joking. Song by the Meat Puppets.
Shut up.
I'm going to post the link in my chat. Wait a minute.
Here we fucking go.
I'm going to go get one and put it in my chat.
Well, go get it. You
just give me a minute. It'll just take me a second.
Take your time. 69 ain't.
You listen to the Meat Puppets Relentless?
No. Yeah.
You ought to.
I work for a living, man.
Yeah.
Look at this rag hanging over this thing right now. It's so embarrassing. That has to go to the wash.
Oh,
would anybody
so
like a
sad.
I'm gonna go get this link and put it in the chat.
Oh, so sad.
Shut up!
Okay, listen. If you two are gonna yell at each other, like I said,
I'm
gonna say you down.
Wait, who is that? Is that Too Tall? Is that Too Tall Rob talking?
Yeah.
Okay, because I can't see him.
Well, he's pretty smoking hot, hey?
Yeah, he is.
Yeah,
and his name is Whiskey. He's smoking hot.
Oh, Sister, what are you holding?
Oh, show me the money! Show me the money!
Oh,
I don't have any money.
Let me get this link
I don't
posted.
have
then I
any
can
money,
get
so I
rid of you.
can't show it to you.
Oh, what is it? Is that a Mancoon?
He's so
Yeah.
cute.
Let me get this
Father
link
Main
He's
posted.
Coon.
huge.
He's
There we go.
adorable.
Yeah.
Tiny. That's a huge
And you
cat.
only get
Angel,
2
Angel,
years.
Angel, it's
2
all
years.
the same. Angel, it's all the same when you're laying down. Boom, boom, boom. Let's go back
He's
to bedroom.
Okay, here we go.
Mary. He's the softest and the nicest and a lovely cat. Do you like dogs?
Let me do this thing here.
Do-
Wait. Let me get this posted.
Okay, take your time, Doug.
Mary, do you like dogs?
I will. I'll take my time.
Ah! Dougie, show
Now-
me when you're
Why
taking
you
your
gotta
time.
yell at everybody, Realize? Why don't you just talk normal?
Kill me.
I'm just asking you.
I'll show you my dog.
Angel and I have been on the phone for like
Okay.
the last 8
Okay, hold on.
hours.
Since it's
So-
trying to talk,
Wait, I
relentless.
can get.
Relentless. Since it's trying to talk,
Ooh.
Damn it.
Oh,
Mother,
ladies.
what?
let Sinsit talk.
I love her.
That's my dog.
I love Simpson. You don't speak
My-
bad to my girl.
No.
I just got off of a live stream with Nessie.
Let's not talk about other chatters who aren't here.
Okay.
Right? Probably better that way.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't know. My lovely dog. I love my dog. I love show her off. And relentless. I love you too.
Thank you.
Yeah. On golf stream, or what you call it, we met with Mary and Mobbit, Pastor Mobbit. I don't know
Oh.
what the fuck went
Okay,
on
listen,
with
once
Mary
again-
and Mr. Mobbit. I don't care.
Wait a
But-
minute. Hold on.
I met you, and I think you were nice.
He
Let's
hasn't even
do ourselves a favor, and
Okay.
let's not talk about other
right.
people.
Yep.
I don't want to talk about
Do
it.
ourselves a
Zed,
favor.
Zed,
We're not going to
Zed,
talk about
Zed,
people who
No,
aren't
no,
here.
Zed,
no.
Zed.
No.
He's not here. We can't speak about him.
Yeah, we're not going to talk about people who aren't here. It's just better. It's just better.
Wait,
Yeah,
I
but you
totally
can say-
missed that entire. I totally missed that entire thing.
Mm.
What
As
the
I
fuck
said,
happened?
I didn't know what happened,
so-
what went on, but both people.
It's a big love It's a big love triangle.
But when I met you,
Love
relentless.
triangle? You
There-
wish,
there we
man.
go. There we go.
Yeah, but when I met you, relentless.
Okay, a big love square.
You always been nice
Maybe
to me,
a
relentless.
triangle.
Okay, we're not going to talk about that. That's all. It'd be just that easy.
Oh, sorry. I didn't know.
That's okay.
Sorry.
I ain't worried. I'm just not going to have them up here talking about that.
No,
End of
yeah,
story.
I shouldn't have started it. I shouldn't have
And that's
started.
not
I
you.
didn't
It's
know
not you,
it.
since it's not you, since it. I'll be honest, since it. I seldom see you in chat anymore. You said you spend a lot of time doing other things.
Yeah, I have a group backstage. I mean, it's backstage, and we can play music. We see some videos. We talk, whatever.
Okay.
So I'm
Hey,
here, but
Portrait Farmer, hello.
yeah,
I'm going to post that comment too tall. I think it's a pretty astute comment. Thank you. Thank you, Too Tall Rob, for pointing that out. It makes it unpleasant. Since you're on the phone, I see you there on the phone. Okay, let me just look through the chat a bit. Oh, I did post a link to the song, the Meat Puppet song. I am a mindless idiot. I suggest you go watch that. That's pretty. Now, for those of you who aren't familiar with the Meat Puppets, they're kind of an SST came on the SST label in the early 80s. I've seen them a bunch. I used to go on the Meat Puppet shows a bunch. I'd recommend if they come around by your town, go see those motherfuckers, those Meat Puppets. Absolutely. Yep. Stork Nest live stream. Absolutely. I'm going to post that, old Larson. Now, who do we got? Poor Dirt Farmer. Relentless, I'm not letting you back up. It's too chaotic. I'm not going to do it. I don't want to talk about things from the other place. I don't want to talk about people who aren't here. I don't want you to get in conflict with Mary. I don't want any of that. That's all. So, Mary, you the same. Same to you. But I got Poor Dirt Farmer here, don't I?
Good morning. Good morning.
How are you doing today, Poor Dirt Farmer?
Oh, just getting over a rainy day. Yesterday rained all freaking day. It's all
It
wet.
rained all day yesterday, huh?
Yeah.
Don't you want the rain?
Well, I'm in North Florida. I was needing to go outside, but it gave me a reason to sit home.
It's always wet. You don't need rain in North Florida, right?
No, not really. Not today. Hey, it gives me a good reason to stay home and do nothing. I mean, it's raining. I can't go. It's the best part. It's a legal excuse, right?
I guess so.
Yes. I tell her, hey, I can't go work in the yard, babe. Sorry, it's raining.
There you go.
And I've been trimming trees and shit, just doing
You're in
yard
North Florida, and so how long have you been in YouTube, Dirt Farmer?
Oh shit, way too long.
I've been in about 3 years. Just about 3 years now. Almost 3 years.
I got some videos out from probably 11 years ago on my page, maybe.
I've looked at your page. Yeah. I see you do have some I saw you did have some videos there. I'll have to go back, I guess. Do you know Sinset, Dirt Farmer?
Who?
Sinset, the Danish lady up in the corner.
No,
I've seen your name.
I've watched you. I've seen you in here, but I've never met you.
I've also seen you.
Yes.
I like to lurk.
Oh yeah, you like to
in
lurk?
The chat.
Oh, you have to come say hi. Don't lurk. Say hello. Kick the door in.
I do sometimes, and sometimes I just listen.
Yes.
Enjoying.
I spend a lot of time just reading.
I like to drive and listen. While I'm driving, I'll put somebody's page like you're on and sit there and drive down the road because it takes over my speakers on my car.
I like that. I do that too.
So I get a few good laughs, and stuff like that while we're driving. That's fun. Something to do better than listening to the radio.
Yeah.
What you drinking?
Red wine.
Red wine. Is it good stuff or is it box wine?
It's a good stuff called Diablo.
Diablo? I don't know much about alcohol. I don't drink. I'm drinking coffee.
I don't know much about wine either. But Diablo, I know about.
Since it is 6 hours in front of us, farmer.
Oh yeah.
She's 6 hours in front of us. It's 2:30 in the afternoon where Simpson is.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's right.
Well, we're not even 9 a.m. yet.
Yeah, we're 8:40. We got
Yeah, same
Mary,
here. Yeah.
Not again. We're just gonna let it go for now. We'll try again another time, Mary.
I haven't cooked my wife breakfast yet. She's still sleeping. So.
And what did she get for breakfast?
Probably dippy eggs with toast and jam and a glass of orange juice.
Perfect.
Something easy today. I'm tired.
Mm-hmm.
And she cooked supper, so it's my turn.
Hey, Mary Bernie, hello. How are you?
We kind of take turns. Who has to do what? It's your turn. No, it's your turn.
So this is what happens, Mary and Relentless. You come up and we try to talk, but you talk about things that I don't want to have people talking about up here, and then you get loud and you take the thing over. And so we're just gonna let it rest for a while. Maybe I'll tell you what I'm going to do though. I'm talking to Mary and Relentless tonight. This evening, I'm going to have a backstage, like Vincent and I were talking about. You could come to that. You could talk to each other all you want. No audience, okay? Nobody, with no audience. It's better that way.
Yep.
I mean, sometimes you find if you take away the audience that the problem goes away too.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, I've noticed. We do a lot of that.
It's all right.
Like I'll end the show. I will end the show, and then we sit in the back and let people discuss things. And
I've done that before. I've ended the show and sat in the back. But what I do sometimes is I don't even open the chat. I just set up the backstage and have people come up.
And send links.
I don't even give people opportunity to chat in the room. You know what I mean?
Yep.
I'm going to post that, Gibbs.
Yeah, it's a cloudy day.
There you go.
That's where I've been hiding. They find a group, as you said, where we are backstage. And that have not been on public live stream so much because I feel safe. We can talk, we funny and music and so relaxing, and not all the drama you see in a live stream.
Let's be relaxed. What we don't want to be is excited, loud, talking fast.
No,
we're constantly repeating ourselves. Stuff like that. That's what we don't want to do on the panel. Correct.
No. And that's why I've been backstage a lot. The same place. A group of people are so nice and so funny and and you can find them if you look to my community. Make names for them: Sunfish and Easy Digging and so on.
Yeah, I'm not worried about what people's names are. I talk with plenty of people who have obtuse names, Munch a Snatch. I mean, whatever. I don't worry about the name. It's really how people behave, right? Now, people with the most fucked up names are sometimes the most pleasant people to have talking with, right?
Yeah.
So.
But you're still my moose.
Uh-oh. Let's see what this is.
Yeah, my dog is incessive. He's just crazy.
Yeah.
He wants to fight all the time, his older brother. I got to settle him down. And then I got Moo Moo. She walks with us everywhere.
Yeah.
Moo Moo the cat. She's better than a dog. Look at her. That's Moo Moo. Hey, Moo.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
A funny name.
Her name's Moo Moo. She's like a
Doggy.
cow.
Yeah. Doggy.
Yeah, she's
is a special place for me because I start to chat on live stream this fall, and he asked, "Why do you not do something to your YouTube channel?" And I was going through a depression, so I started drawing, and I got out of my head, and he means so much to me, Doggy, because it's just, why don't you do something with YouTube channel? And I'm drawing, and he's my moose, as I call him. That's why it came named Moose.
These two are brothers, but they just like to battle all the time. They never stop fighting. It's like A never-ending battle. Battle of the brothers.
Battle brothers.
The younger one.
I don't care what you're saying. I just say what I say.
Hey, the youngest dog is the biggest, so he beats up his older brother.
Hey, Tanya. Oh, Galpa. I try to look at the chat. I'm not good at it anymore.
Come on, Bear. What aren't you good at?
Reading the chat anymore.
Oh,
Galpa. Like this. Tanya, say hello.
I got to go check my baby birds. I got some baby birds in a nest.
Okay, sorry about the interruption. Hey, gal pal, how you doing? Good to see you this morning. Ray Davis, thank you for coming. I'm trying to have a peaceful, quiet, relaxing morning.
You too, Galpa.
That's my goal here. As I was just explaining
me.
to someone else on the phone, what I don't want is lots of excitement, loud voices, people talking 1,000 miles an hour about personal things. And this is just by way of explanation. I'm not mad at the ladies from before. Not at all mad at them. Not angry in the least, but I'm not going to have them up here now. That's all.
Nope.
So if they're taking it personally, I'm sorry. Nothing I can do about that.
That's good.
Doesn't mean I don't like it.
but I'm sorry because
Dirt Farmer. I got you there. Watch for bikers.
Sorry, I said something. I thought I said something. But it doesn't mean like that. I'm sorry. I said it, and it started something. I'm sorry.
Wait, I'm coming. Oh, he's gone. I just got. I was having to find my mouse. There you go.
Oh.
Yeah.
I wanted to see. Oh, there you go.
Welcome to my shack.
Perfect. You
know what? I tried to explain. Poor farmer why you my moose.
That shit looks comfortable, man. Look at that.
I'm being taken over by cats. They're everywhere. Look at them. Right there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's probably one on the roof somewhere. They're everywhere. They're taking over.
Feed them.
Huh?
You feed them.
Yes, I feed them.
And they're yours. Yeah, if you feed them, they're yours. Hello, Hannah.
This one has seizures. This is the seizure cat, Pee-wee. He has seizures.
If you feed them, then they're your cats.
Yeah, they're ours. We've got most of them fixed. These two right here, they need fixed next, the two, but they're males. That black one and the black and white one, I need to get them fixed.
You're going to go get them fixed. That's probably a good idea. If you're going to feed them, you probably want to get them fixed.
Well, they just went up on the price. It's like $100 a cat for the male now.
Really?
It was only $45 for the male and $65 for the female. And now it's like $85 for the male and over $100 for the female. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to get these two fixed now.
Females have more intricate plumbing system than males, I think.
Yeah, that's why it costs
I'm coming
more.
back, Sinsit. I'm sorry. I'm just looking at these animals. There you go, Sinsit. I'm sorry.
No. Don't be sorry.
My critters.
I love that.
I'm going to go ahead and give you the screen, Sinsit, if you want it. Here we go.
No. You don't have to.
Okay.
I got to get me some more coffee.
Yep, you do that. We'll be right here. I'm going to sit up here and smoke for a while. Then I'm just trying to have I'll tell you the truth, Sinset. I was telling you earlier, I'm probably going to not do my Thursday night streams. I'm just going to do them on Sunday nights. And then I'm going to try and do other ones during the day. I'm getting a little tired of doing the nighttime streams. They're a little bit chaotic, and people all get worked up. And I'm not trying to do that. I'm trying to have a panel that's not full of excitement. Does that make any sense?
Yeah, that made a lot of sense. That made a lot of sense. Fully understand you. And that's why I do my round on YouTube, because right now I was on Nessie and she's great and love her, but it was too much. It was too much right now.
Hello, Hannah. I modded you, Hannah. Just so you know.
Hey, did y'all ever start a Rumble page? Rumble.com.
No, I don't even know what that is. I'm pretty low tech. Dirt Farmer, I am really pretty low tech.
Program. It's a program called Rumble.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, right there.
I see that. Yeah.
I got like 1,400 videos on it. What happens is I load videos on YouTube, right? Well, they automatically go to my library, LBRY, and to my Rumble page. So then when YouTube strikes me and takes my videos away, the videos stay on Rumble library. Okay. They don't strike us over there. So that's why we have that. It's like a backup page for the stuff when your YouTube channel gets taken away, which they take all our channels eventually. They don't like us.
I don't expect them to take my channel. I'm not sure why they would.
Oh, they will.
For content issues?
No, they have all kinds of stupid reasons they'll come up with. It's an unfair platform, I would say. You know, it's like I was walking my dogs on the river, right? I take them to a different pond, a different lake every day. Go somewhere special, swim the dogs. Well, one day they said, you know what? Your channel's just the same thing. It's just a dog swimming every day. So you're not commercial friendly no more.
Commercial friendly. I'm not commercial friendly at all. I'm not monetized.
Yeah,
I'm not trying to make money myself.
I was like 4 times, and every time they take your commercials away for some stupid reason.
Don't they take your money to when you monetize? Don't they take a piece of your money?
Yeah.
So why work for them? I mean, I just don't get it. I'm not trying to earn income by doing what I do on YouTube, right?
No. But
now, I know some people do. And people don't. The people who do, and I don't know if you're monetized or not. Perhaps you are. The people
right now, I'm not.
You're the ones who keep complaining about YouTube and have all the problems with it.
Well, some of my friends are making 30, 40, 50 grand a month.
A month on YouTube.
Yes.
You know what do they have to do for that? I hate to ask.
Get arrested.
Yeah, you see.
No, actually, we're just cop watchers. We watch the police.
I know. I've been to your channel. I watch.
That's pretty much what the excitement goes with. The more drama, the more clicks and views, the more donations they get, and it's like people want to watch a NASCAR crash. Kind of. Does it seem that way? It's like they want to see the train wreck.
Okay, it's been said. Is that you, Kittles? Let me see you. It's been said that one of the main attractions to NASCAR racing, when they ask the fans themselves, is that they get excited at the possibility of a severe accident.
Yes.
That's one of the things that draws them to the sport.
Yes, that's what they want to see.
Somebody might get really fucked up. You hope they don't. Not that you want them to. You hope they don't, but they might. What does that say about the people that are driving those cars? It makes them. Why do people in the fans admire them? Because they don't crash.
Yeah.
Right? It's like, yeah. Hey, good morning, Doug.
They want to see us get arrested, tased, and beat up. Stuff in the back.
Why would you want to go out and get arrested, tased, and beat up, though? I mean, I never.
We don't want to. The viewers want us to. The viewers
want
they want to see me get beat up.
That's like I was saying about NASCAR. The viewers don't really want to see those guys crash. They don't really want to, but there's a part of them that would love it. That they would be. You know what I mean? There's a part of them that would love it. Nobody wants to see someone in NASCAR crash, but everybody wants to see it.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah. You know what I mean? It's like so
those cars are built safe as hell though too.
I know, yeah. Much less death nowadays. The guy hit the wall a few years back and broke his neck. That was heartbreaking.
Hey, that was Dale Earnhardt.
And it wasn't even a really violent crash either.
You know what?
We lost a good guy to that too.
Yeah.
Hey, Doug.
And not NASCAR, but
car. Yeah, in Europe, yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know
hey, Jimbo? What's up,
do you know what Dale Earnhardt and Pink Floyd have in common?
What do Dale Earnhardt and Pink Floyd have in common?
Their last greatest hit was The Wall.
Perfect.
That's just
now,
bad.
listen, I would have to suggest that you keep that joke in your pocket in certain company.
Yeah.
You might not. There's places you might not want to tell that joke, right?
Doggy, my daughter love crashes and fire, but she doesn't not love what happened to people, but she love how you solve. No, sorry, how you all about it.
Yep.
What you call it? Rescue people. How
Rescue,
you
hmm
what all around, not the crash itself is a sign for her, not the
Yeah.
people, but how you manage the fireworker, the ambulance, how they manage.
You mean from a
And
logistical standpoint? How does it all work together to help the community?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. And I think also that's interesting. I don't, when I see big car crash in the news, yeah, it's interesting to see how the car is crumbled or the news, but not the history
I got
people.
it. Okay. So
Yeah,
trying to
and I
make
think,
cars safer.
yeah,
Okay. Now, of course,
but
back in the 40s and 50s, the cars were made of 316 steel plating and weighed tons. Those cars were safer, believe it or not, because they didn't
yeah,
travel as fast. And they
I
were
know
more like
that, I
armored
believe,
vehicles, right?
yeah,
But of course, they weighed 3 and 4 times what cars today weigh.
Yeah.
I know. You are a little bit older than me, but I still remember the cars that was driving when I was a kid.
You know what I think is
And
one of the most interesting things that I see going on this planet right now is there's an ocean being cut through the middle of Africa. You ever seen that?
Is it being cut?
No, it's actually the Earth is like this. The plates are opening up.
Okay, so it's a naturally occurring thing.
Yes, there's an ocean being cut right through the middle of Africa. Right.
hey, Timbo.
Split Africa in two, and there's going to be an ocean between them.
Okay, well, I assume that that's still some years out. None of us will probably see that day.
I'm not sure. It might happen soon. It's really getting bigger fast.
You know what else might happen soon is the North and South Pole might reverse polarities too, right?
No, well,
You
you
could
had
have been expecting that sometime in the next century or two, right?
And a meteor. I've been waiting for this meteor to hit Earth.
yeah, but if you type it in right
on the way. Don't worry, it's coming, Doug.
you can see it's happening right now. You'll see the Earth.
I know. I believe plate. I know plate tectonics is sound science.
It's over 30 foot deep now already.
Okay.
It's getting
But
big.
They just have to deal with that. That's all. Naturally occurring. I mean, you can't.
How are these plates moving if the Earth is flat?
True.
Okay, wait a minute. I'm not even going to address that question.
No.
I'm fucking with you, Doug.
That's like talking to a truther.
Dirt Farmer, do you know Doug Kittleson, my friend over here?
I think flat earthers are full of shit.
Yeah,
Listen, that wasn't my question. I asked Dirt Farmer if he knew you.
I don't know him personally. No, I've never really had a chance to talk to him.
You've seen him in chat though?
Yeah, I've seen him here and there. I've been around watching y'all here and there. Yes, I just never got on the same panel or said hello. But how are you?
Hey,
Black
man,
person, vegan, a lot of crazy people. Not crazy. I would call myself crazy. Other people crazy. Fucked up people. There's a lot of fucked up people.
Yeah, that's me. I'm fucked up. They tell me that all the time. They say,
no, there's crazy people.
Doug?
Funny people. School, some people, but vegan and flat earth and Curion and what the fuck?
Well, I think
just another league.
Flat earthers, I think, are pulling your leg. I don't think anyone actually, really, honestly believes the Earth is flat. If there are people that actually, in their soul, believe that to be the case, then
hey, just call it. I mean, call it as it is. They're full of shit.
Either way,
full of shit.
Well, I don't think they actually believe. I think they're just trying to rile you up. That's what I think.
Hey, we went into a flat earther's room one time, a friend of ours in Australia named Spirit, and he had proof the earth was flat. So we popped up in, all of us went into the flat earther's room, and we told him, hey, we have evidence. We can prove the earth is flat. So they brought him up on the panel. He turned one direction with his camera, and you could see the sun going down. When he faced the opposite way, you could see it coming up. He said, look, see, the earth is flat. And they kicked him out of the room. We had proof right there with solid evidence the earth was flat.
That was solid. I believe you now, man.
Yes, we were there. We seen it right there. My friend Spirit, he turned right around in Australia too.
I don't even know what that means. You see the sun on one side and on the other.
Yeah, I didn't know neither, but it was the best we could come up with, and we still got kicked out of the room. I don't know what.
This is what someone told me once about the earth being flat. They said this. They said, if the earth was round and rotating, they asked me, how would the birds know where to go? And I'm like, huh? The migrating birds, right? He says, because it's proof that the earth is flat because the birds don't get lost. And I'm thinking to myself, wait a minute.
That makes sense. Yeah.
Listen.
No idea. This was a guy I worked with here in New York. He was actually an iron worker. But once again, I don't believe that he actually really in his soul believed the earth was flat. I really think he was just trying to be intentionally controversial.
Yeah.
He was trolling you.
Perhaps, yeah. Trolling me while we worked. Yeah.
That's what the ones that call themselves truthers. You ever heard these weirdos call themselves?
I know who truthers are, yeah.
There's some Fruit Loops right there because they just go against everything everybody else knows or has proven to try to look different or better.
Yeah, I'll tell you who another bunch of Fruit Loops are. Jehovah's Witnesses. They're a bunch of Fruit
Loops. They don't put windows. They don't put windows on their church, right?
They're
windowless room. They go in. It's windowless.
Trump is also crazy.
And the guy said to me, the Jehovah's Witness said to me, he said, that's because when we're in the service, we're supposed to be paying attention inside, not looking out the windows. I told him, I said, bullshit. That's so people outside can't see in.
Yeah.
But either way, whatever. Maybe that's what they tell them in there. They say, well, we don't want you looking out the windows. I don't know. Since it, there you go.
No, I'm not going to play with my avatar.
That's a nice.
I'm going to brag. I'm going to brag a little bit of my drawing.
Hey, Doug,
Is
look
that
what
okay?
Jimbo wrote.
Yes, please do. I'm gonna when I go downstairs and I'll show you artwork again. Oh, there you go. Look
Doug,
at that.
Look what Jimbo wrote in his comment. It's funny.
If the earth is flat, why did my car roll away?
That's funny as shit, man.
Yeah, once again, I don't really believe that these people are sincere in their belief that they're earnest. I really, or if they really are, then I got to say I have a little bit of sympathy for them, a little bit, not much. But I really don't believe they're in earnest anyway with these claims. So
I'll tell you who another bunch of Fruit Loops are.
Come on, you got more Fruit Loops? Where's the Fruit Loops? Go get your box of Fruit Loops.
Hey,
go get it.
Scientology.
Now, Scientologists are that's not a religion, you know. It's a lifestyle.
No, I do know that.
And Q&A and
it's a lifestyle.
And
there's still a bunch of Fruit Loops.
Some of them are real fucked up. Some of them I know people who have gone to the thing that back in the 80s, the L. Ron Hubbard seminar and shit. But they don't seem to be weird or think a lot of weird things. Other people do.
Have you ever read any science fiction books by L. Ron Hubbard?
No, I don't read L. Ron Hubbard. I purposely don't read him.
No.
He's a Fruit Loop.
He has actual novels. He's a failed sci-fi writer.
He was an author. He was a science fiction author. Absolutely.
I know that.
Yeah.
I have several of his books.
They got a lot of money. They purchased almost the whole downtown down there near Tampa, Clearwater. They almost bought the whole downtown area. They bought every piece of property that's connected to the water, to the wharf, they call it. Some of the properties, they paid double what they were worth. So they basically bought the town. They own everything. They could probably put a wall up and wall their town in.
Wasn't Tom Cruise a member of Scientology?
Yeah, little short guy. Yeah.
Tom Cruise is a Scientologist. So is John Travolta, I believe.
Yeah. They're a bunch of Fruit Loops.
Yeah, Fruit Loops.
It's
a way to protect.
Some of them are. Some people, I mean, there's good and bad, right? Some, like anything, like any religion, there's some parts are good, some parts aren't, right?
Yeah.
So
most people aren't all bad. Some people are all bad, but most people aren't all bad.
Well, what I'm saying about L. Ron Hubbard's teachings is some of it is actually solid, not bad stuff, but a lot of it is pretty shaky. It's like not.
What about the Heaven's Gate people?
They all dead. They all killed themselves.
Hey, no, you can. They're still active. Heaven's Gate. If you can still go to their website, Heaven's Gate is still active. I went to their website 2 days ago because I was watching this show called Timeline, and it mentioned Heaven's Gate, and they said you can actually go to their website and it's still active.
Okay, I'm gonna tell a story about the night that Hale-Bopp was in the sky, and it was the night that the mass suicide occurred in California at the Heaven's Gate place. Remember, they had the comet in the sky, and their plan was to go and ride on the comet.
Yep.
Well, that night, Widespread Panic played in Jackson up at the ice rink. Right, I went to the show that night with some friends of mine. We all ate bags of mushrooms. We were high as fuck, right? And it was like 20 below. And the ice rink is right at the end of town. So we walk to the show and walk home, at 3 a.m. It's 20 below. And so when it's that cold in Jackson, the moisture crystals in the air reflect the light in columns over the street lamps. So when you look out over the city from the hill by the ice rink, it looks like there's columns of light rising up.
No way.
And I think it's a function of the temperature, right? You know what I'm talking about? Have you ever seen that?
Yes.
The comet's in the sky. We're high as fuck. We're walking home. We're looking at the comet, right? And it was a mixed bunch. It was about 6 of us, a couple of girls and like 4 guys. And so we got back to my place. We were hanging out, drinking and smoking weed. And coming down off the mushrooms, we decided to give each other tattoos that night.
Oh, good Lord.
You did, yeah. So I've got a tattoo on my arm from that night when they died. They killed themselves. Kind of weird. I don't know if I can show it to you. The light's not very good. And I'm not very good.
Is that a rabbit?
It's this one on the bottom, right? This one on the bottom with the squiggly line.
What is it?
It's nothing. It's just scribbles.
Just a squiggle.
It's just scribbles. So the next morning, we had the news about the suicide, and we were all just laid about in the fucking living room sleeping on chairs and couches and shit. Some of us freshly tattooed. And it was just, and then we heard about the suicide, and we were all kind of like awestruck. I don't know why, but it was like, why would people think they could go ride on a comet? I don't know.
And they said,
high five. Good morning.
And they told us mushrooms were bad, huh?
Yeah,
okay. Heaven's Gate was the largest mass suicide in the United States.
Was it?
Yeah.
Well, that's not good news, is it?
Not for them.
Hey, y'all! I'll tell you who else was a bunch of fucking fruitcakes. Fucking Jim Jones.
Well, yeah, but I mean, that was a cult. Like, I mean, that was Heaven's Gate had a few dozen members, I think. Jim Jones had hundreds of followers. He was a cult masquerading as religion.
Yeah. And he got so big, he moved to fucking French Guiana.
I know all about it.
Yeah. Did you didn't drink the Kool-Aid, did you?
I was 15 years old in 1980. Is that the year they did it, or was it like 79?
I don't remember.
Hey, he drank the other glass.
I don't remember.
He drank the mushroom Kool-Aid, not the stuff.
Mushroom Kool-Aid.
In Florida, man, we could go.
Thank you for coming.
Hey, this morning, if it would be a little bit warmer, because it's a little bit chilly still, they could probably still have some. But I could get 100 feet and pick some mushrooms right now. because I had.
Yeah, you look under the cow pie. Listen, I picked fresh mushrooms one morning in the early 80s. We were in England on the Isle of Wight, and my buddies knew where to go. And it was August. It was the month of August. And that's when they were coming up. And we would go out in the field early in the morning and turn the cow pies over. Yeah. And the psilocybin would be there.
Well, no, what it is they grow up out of the cow shit.
On the bottom, though.
Yeah, no, on the top.
I remember turning them over.
No. You can walk along the edge of the trees right now out here in my yard, probably, and in the shade. When the sun comes up, they melt. As soon as the sun hits them, they melt. Kind of, they're gone.
That's why we went early in the morning. Yeah, we went like early in the morning. And collected them.
Can I say something?
Yes, please.
Yeah,
you eat those mushrooms raw.
You always eat the first one you find.
We ate them raw.
Yes,
tastes like cow shit. Since you're trying to talk, please do.
Yeah, there are a lot of crazy people around the world. There's a bunch of them in the United States.
Hey, Bill, watch yourself. Because we're allowed. We have guns.
Crazy people?
There are a lot of crazy around the world, but in the United States, they go together. I don't know what.
Let me just say this: that as a function of being free, that's a two-edged sword. When you're free to do what you want, then you know, it's a function of being free.
Yeah, you have
listen to me. If you're not free to fail, if you're not free to do bad things, then you're not free at all. If you're not free to be stupid and make mistakes, then you don't have freedom.
We have freedom here.
Listen,
here.
The reason people are crazy, it comes down to one simple sentence: fluoride in the water.
Yes. I got my answer.
Okay.
I got my answer.
Fluoride in the this is what I do firmly believe, though, is that all the processed foods is what gives us the carcinogens. That's why we have cancer so prevalent today. I think it's partially a function of we don't eat whole food anymore. We eat highly processed food. I don't think that helped us. I don't think that helped us from a health standpoint.
You know how hard it is to eat food that doesn't. My girl, she can't eat. Sometimes, not always, but she can't eat processed food. She can't eat artificial flavors and colorings, and she can't eat.
Nobody should eat that shit, but we all do. Nobody should.
She's allergic to that shit, man. It'll make her sick.
Yeah,
she can't.
Yeah, that's different, dog. In Europe, this ban. Some things you can make you sick is banned, but in United States, it's okay. You don't ban it.
What did they ban in Europe that we haven't banned here?
Some stuff that is in the food.
Okay, some of the stuff that's used in processed food. Okay, you're probably right, Sinset. I don't know one way or the other, but I'm sure that in America, we use things in processing food that are not good for us, for our health. That
it's actually
over long terms, over years, will introduce enough carcinogen to give you cancer.
But how can we have chemicals in America that are outlawed in her country because they're known to be bad for you, but yet our government puts it in our food? That's what she's talking about, I think. Money.
Right here, look, that's money.
Thanks.
Right, dirt farming, that's money.
Power.
That's why.
Right.
People make money.
Yeah, money and power. Money and power.
Yep.
I don't know so much about the power, it's the money.
Yep.
Every market void will be filled.
But why are we as Americans saying, hey, how can you put that chemical in our food when it's known to cause problems in Europe?
We have to vote for people who feel that way. We have to vote those people into office.
Or stop eating it. Just stop eating it. I mean,
okay, we could boycott the companies. Absolutely. Yes. Free to do so.
Hey, it's a scary thought, man.
Can I lay down in the middle of an interstate?
Go ahead, Kittles.
Mm-hmm.
Can I?
Do what?
Will I be able to lay in the middle of the interstate and protest?
Yes, you can. but you have to have a sign.
If you want to lay in the middle of the interstate and protest, that's fine by me. But when they arrest you and put you in jail, or if God forbid you should get hurt because somebody runs
you don't know me.
you won't get You won't get much sympathy from me because you know what the consequences are before you do it. Sure, go block the interstate. Go ahead. When they arrest you and put you in jail, don't cry about it. That's all.
It's funny. Poor farmer. Americans start out to the land of the free. But what I see from Denmark 2 times, now Europe is the land of the free, but not America.
But not
America. It's not. You are not a land of the free. You started out to be the land of the free, but 2 times I feel Europe is the land of the free, but
in
not
Europe.
Well,
I mean, that's a matter of opinion, and we don't need to discuss political differences up here.
No,
I
not like
I
that.
think that Europe hasn't done itself any favors by forming a union like they did. I think they could have done it differently. I don't think that it. I don't think in the long run that it's gonna stick together. I think more and more countries will leave the EU as time goes on. That's my opinion. That's my opinion.
Yeah. You have Bernie Sanders. He loved Denmark. He loved Scandinavian. Bernie Sanders.
Mm-hmm.
And because the free healthcare, holidays paid, whatever. But we also have one problem.
Yeah, look what's happening. Look what's happening in France. They're talking about raising the age of retirement by 2 years, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't care.
Yeah. So
my country, I have to be 70 when I can retire.
Yeah, 70 in Denmark. Yeah.
Yeah. I have to work till 70.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't give a fuck if that's yeah.
When I was in Europe, when I was driving, I drove in Germany and I drove out to Berlin. I didn't go to Denmark. We went to Holland and Belgium.
Yeah.
But I really wanted to go to Denmark, and we just didn't do it. We went south. We went to Switzerland instead.
I went to Holland. I was in Amsterdam.
I've been in Amsterdam several times. It's a nice city. It was in the 80s. I haven't been there lately.
Yeah, I went in the 90s, the early 90s is when I went.
Yeah.
Well, we ran out of weed. Couldn't find no weed in Florida, so we flew to Amsterdam.
They'll sell it to you in the bar. You can sit there and smoke it at the bar. The communal bong thing kind of bugged me out. I was rolling spliffs, and over there, of course, they mix it with tobacco.
Yeah,
at the time in the 80s, I wasn't yet smoking cigarettes, and I didn't enjoy mixing the weed with tobacco. Farmer, I didn't start smoking cigarettes till I was 27.
Damn.
But anyway, at the time, I didn't like mixing the weed with the tobacco. It kind of bothered me, and I didn't want to use the bongs that were provided in the bars on the counter because they're filthy. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But I got it figured out.
I started smoking cigarettes again. Well, after the feds took all my weed, I started smoking cigarettes because I used to smoke Philly blunts when I was growing.
Mm-hmm.
So when I wasn't allowed to smoke weed no more, because I was busted and all, I started smoking tobacco. Because I was used to the Philly blunt paper. I think had tar nicotine in the cigar paper. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You see that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's 4 plants I got up here in this tent.
I want that. I not for smoking. I just want to grow it for fun.
I just
want to grow for fun.
I had 200 when I got in trouble. Plus,
Yeah, that'll get. And plus, if it wasn't, I'm allowed. This is what I'm doing is not against the law. I'm allowed to grow this here in New York.
Yeah.
So,
I'm allowed to buy the seed, but I'm not allowed to grow it.
in Denmark, you can buy it, but you can't grow it.
Yep.
Isn't that a little bit strange?
Same with Florida.
Yep.
I can
Is
buy
it?
it, but I can't grow it.
Really? But you could grow tomatoes.
Yes.
But yeah, I don't see the difference.
I think we should outlaw roses because roses have spikes and they poke it. They're dangerous.
I can buy the seed legally, but I'm not allowed to grow it. That's illegal.
Yeah, I'm with you, Gal. I'm going to just say this because I'm not embarrassed. I consider myself to be a libertarian.
What is that? What's a libertarian? I don't understand.
Libertarian is a person who believes we have too much federal interference in our lives and the government should leave us the fuck alone.
Yes.
Yep.
Now, libertarians come in all stripes. They lean right and they lean left.
Okay.
So, just telling you. You can do some reading. Look it up on libertarian. There are some very prominent libertarians. I think not least of which might be Kat Timpf. And remember Kennedy from MTV?
Is that Democrat or Republican? Would they be libertarian?
Like I said, libertarians lean right and they also lean left. They come in all stripes.
That's cool. I like that. I don't follow politics or religion.
I mean, libertarian is a person who believes the federal government should not be interfering in your personal life and making your decisions for you. Should not be telling you what to do. My belief is this, Farmer. The people we elect work for us. We don't elect them so that they can tell us what to do. That's not why we elect them.
Exactly.
We elect them so that they will do what we tell them to.
But once they get in there, they act like they'll do whatever they want.
Got to get rid of them. Listen, term limits on Congress. 3 terms max. After 6 years, you're corrupt enough.
That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, you don't got enough money. You need to go.
What the fuck? People make their living never working, only ever, people shouldn't, anyway.
It shouldn't be a fucking profession. It should be a side job.
No.
They really
I think we
don't
need term limits on Congress. I think we need to limit senators to 2 terms and
Doug,
Congress people to 3.
Yeah.
Doug,
sir.
Now, even though Ross Perot ran as an independent, would he be considered a libertarian?
No.
Hey, and what about all the dumbasses, the Fruit Loops? Who's going to make a decision for them? Because we all know they're so dumb, they'll drink the Kool-Aid. I mean,
wait a minute.
How do we?
Once again, when you're free, then you're free to make mistakes.
Yeah.
If they want to believe nonsense, that's their right.
But do they deserve help because they're so stupid? Their brain doesn't work that good. Do they need our help?
They deserve to be left alone and free to think as they like. It's nobody's job to straighten anybody else out.
But no, only when a parent raising a kid, though, right? They straighten their kid out. But I'm just saying, what about the ones that mentally are unfit and they just can't do it? Shouldn't we protect them from themselves or from the mean people that will take it?
You tell someone you got to protect them from themselves. What you're really telling them is you're going to do what I tell you, whether you like it or not.
That's what I said. The government.
Okay, no, you can't do that. I can.
Our government protects the weak. And they persecute the strong. More people that are entrepreneurs that would decide to do something
because weak people are easily more controlled.
Yes.
Listen, we don't have to get too far into it, but of course, you're worried about people being easily manipulated. I'm telling you, people have a right to be easily manipulated. That's what freedom is. It means some people make good decisions. Some people make bad decisions. They're free to do so. You don't have a right. We don't have a right to tell them they can't.
It all goes back to Heaven's Gate. They all had a choice.
It doesn't all go back to Heaven's Gate, but anyway,
they all had a choice to be stupid.
Yeah, but
I'll give you that. Yeah, they chose their path, and that's
can I say something?
You got Jimbo. Let me see you, Jimbo.
Can I say something?
There you are.
As an outsider, your land is so split, divided, because a lot of people go one way, other way, third way, fourth way. That's one of your problem.
In America, you mean?
Yeah, America. Your land is so divided.
Well,
People
I
want that.
support, as a
I want that.
libertarian,
You want that. Yeah, but maybe liberty. But
as a libertarian, I support states' rights
in the
over
end, it's
over
not
federal.
maybe not the good for the people.
Hey, what about people that need? Have you ever felt the need that someone needed protection, and you felt like you were the person who needed to
Kittleson
protect?
is a good example. In fact, I mocked him at first. I'm sorry about that, Doug. Kittleson's example was good. The people at Heaven's Gate made a choice. They're
Yes.
free to make that choice. They needed protection, but you know what? It's up to their immediate family and their loved ones and close people close to them, to keep them straight. It's not up to the government. That's not the government's job to keep them straight. It's their family and their immediate intervention is a thing that's done personally at home, not by a government body. Good morning, Jimbo.
Hey, morning, Jimbo. How you doing, Jimbo? Good to see you.
What do you mean?
Let me ask you a question, Doug.
Huh?
Doug, let me ask you a question. Listen, the Democratic. I'm not getting into politics.
Go ahead. Just ask it.
The Democratic Party. Okay. You ever notice that they're always on this free stuff? You know, we're gonna give you.
Yeah. We all notice that, Kittles. I know that, and it goes both ways. It's not just the one party. They all talk a bunch of crap.
No, but now listen to this. You see. Here's the deal. What I see so crippling about the Democratic Party and all the people who want fucking free shit. You know, slavery is not gone. It's just changed form now. Now slavery encompasses a welfare.
This is what I asked. This is what I asked a guy. This is what I asked a guy once. I asked him, and I said, "Listen, during slave times, people lived on plantation and worked. Who did they work for? They worked for a plantation owner. Listen, Kittles, the plantation owner, in turn for their work, provided them with housing, food, and medical care. They called that person master.
But here's the deal.
That's what they call them. Nowadays, when people provide you housing, food, and medical care, they still your master. Still.
Even though they don't work.
Whether they work or not. I'm just telling you, when you rely on someone else to take care of your housing and food and medical, then you put yourself at their mercy. Why would you want to do that?
That's my whole belief.
Yeah. It
It
doesn't matter. It has nothing to do with party politics.
Yeah.
You know,
if you rely on the government for income, then you are a slave to the government. End of story.
I accepted food stamps once in my life because food stamps are there to help people in need. When
my first wife got food assistance after our kid was born, she deserved it. I wasn't making much money. I'm not a guy.
But you used it. You didn't abuse it, right?
Yeah, no, we bought food with it.
Exactly. Now, I got food stamps one time in my life, and that was when I first got out of prison. I had no place to go. I had no money in my pocket, and my parole officer hooked me up with some food stamps. He said, You
needed them. You deserved them.
Yeah, and I used them. I was on food stamps for about 5 months, and then I got a job. And
that's the way the system is supposed to work.
Well, that's like here in Florida when we have hurricanes and everything's shut down, nobody's working. You can sign up, and they'll give you, I forget what it was back the last one we had, $275 on a card, which is basically a food stamp card. But the strangest thing was people that own businesses around here, had like a farm, had money, government was giving them like $2,500 checks. But the poor people were only getting like $275 food stamps. Like, how come the rich bugger got more money than anybody over there?
So it all comes down to this, Doug. Now I'm going to make my closing statement, and I'm going to drop the subject. you know, I mean, I'm going to hear your rebuttal and everything and all that.
Rebuttal? How about opinion? I don't rebut.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Okay, your opinion. I as long as it doesn't turn into a screaming match.
I'm
I
never
love
going to
to have-
scream at you, Douglas. I'll just send you off the panel if I need to. I'm not going to scream at
Yeah.
anybody.
Yeah,
That's why
good.
I sent those other two off earlier, just for clarity. We don't need to be talking loud, screaming over people. We just don't need to.
No. But see, that's the thing about a debate is each person gets a chance to talk.
I'm waiting to hear what you say. You close the
Now,
mic.
and I agree with you on that. Now, are you a left-leaning libertarian or a right-leaning libertarian?
I tend to be right.
Between
I'm
I
a
tend to be right
conservative.
leaning.
I'm a conservative.
Yep.
Okay, that's my. I vote for Trump. Well, I would if I could, but I'm an ex-con and I can't vote. But he would have my.
Move to Florida. Vote in Florida. We're us
thanks, Doug.
veterans are allowed to vote in Florida unless you're a murderer or a rapist or somebody like that. I don't think you get your voting rights back. But
Did you murder and rape somebody, Doug?
Yes, I was in prison for murder and rape. I was fucking off and killing time.
Yes.
But Trump don't need time because he's so perfect.
Wow.
You know?
Not perfect.
Feel free, Mr. Kittleson, if you care to share what it was you were in prison for.
Okay, what I was gonna say, that's one area I agree with you. I believe that the people who get dependent upon the government,
yes,
to run their lives, basically, slavery has evolved to a welfare check.
That
and
was
no
my
change.
point. That when you're relying on someone to feed you and house you and give you stuff, then you are a slave to that source, whatever that is. Yeah.
The government does not want you to be the government does. And you ever notice?
Yes, they don't promote independence. What they promote is dependence on them.
Exactly.
The government wants the people to be dependent on them. The reason the government wants that is so the people need them. Okay. Now listen, I've known that for years. I've known that since I was in high school.
Yes.
That's not a revelation, Doug.
No, I know that.
Yeah.
I know that. But to some people it is.
Okay, well. Jimbo,
Hey,
what did you have for breakfast?
I had a breakfast bowl, a bacon breakfast bowl.
Bacon. Did you go to the Waffle House, Jimbo?
I went to Walmart.
The hash brown bowls.
Did you go to the Waffle House, Jimbo?
No, I went to Walmart already.
You went to Walmart and got the bacon breakfast bowl. Okay.
Oh. Hey, do you like the sausage? Do you like the sausage bowl or the bacon bowl?
The sausage gives me heartburn.
Does it? Hey, Doug, when you go to the Waffle House, which bowl do you get?
I've been to Waffle House one time in my life.
Really? What did
One
you
time
have?
I've been to the Waffle House. I had regular breakfast. I had waffles, eggs, bacon, and
So you had an all-star.
Bacon.
You had an all-star. Yeah.
I did not get a breakfast bowl.
I used
But
to
I
be
will say this. The person I was with at the Waffle House did get a breakfast bowl, and they got extra gravy on the side.
Oh, nice. I used to be a cook at the Waffle House.
Really?
Yeah. So I can cook up some good shit. I make a mean omelet too, man.
I can imagine you being behind the grill because at the Waffle House, you're right there with the customers. You must have been a riot.
Man, I was. Hey.
Were you talking to the customers while you were cooking?
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. I'd make sure they were watching me cook their food if they wanted to. Pay attention to how I do stuff here. I'd give them a show. And I tell you what, I nailed down tips. You'd be surprised. I was making about $20, $30 a week in tips. Because the food was not only good, I also entertained them and made them laugh.
So you got personal tips that you didn't share with the wait staff.
Oh, yeah. If they said give this to the cook, oh, yeah, that goes in my pocket. Or if I had on the weekends, if I had another cook working with me, we split them 50-50.
Okay. Since the Waffle House is a fast food restaurant prevalent in the United States in the South.
Yeah.
It's like Southern Hibachi.
Southern Hibachi.
The only thing we could get breakfast in a bakery or McDonald's.
Hello, Aaron. How are you? Sean, thank you for being here.
Southern Hibachi.
I don't know. I'll be right back.
All right, Doug.
Let me just do this before I go. I'll just be a couple minutes.
Hey, what I want to say is I'm too sexy. Yeah, since it's Denmark.
Yeah.
I don't know nothing about Denmark. Nothing. I just know Lego is from Billund.
Yeah.
That's all
And
I
I
know.
know you like Lego.
And
I know you love Lego.
I know the capital is Copenhagen.
Yep.
Yeah. Yup.
And you know a little. And I love that. I love that. You know a little.
Oh, time to put on another movie. I just got done watching a movie called The Help.
Hey, Bill.
Yep. I love watch that too. That's a fucking good movie.
Excuse me, sorry. I see you're hacking up a lung like I'm dying or something.
TR.
Shit. Yeah, we are. Yeah, technically you are right, Jimbo. We are dying.
Yep.
Every single one of us are dying every minute.
Every minute.
Yep. From the moment we're born, the death clock is counting down.
Ticking.
Hey, Brian.
I mean, I know that's the fucked up way to put it, Jimbo, but it's true.
What have I missed? Are you causing drama again, Doug?
Yeah, I always cause drama. You know me. I spice things up when things get boring.
That's not what I want on my panel. I want to have a boring panel.
Man, you want to have an exciting panel.
No.
Yeah, fun panel. Fun panel.
Well, fun. I when I say
Fun.
boring, I think boring is fun too. No.
Not really.
Oh. You worked at a carnival, didn't you?
Yeah. Yeah, I quit. I worked in the carnival for 2 weeks. The living conditions were horrid.
I give.
Literally horrid. There were bed bugs in my mattress.
You sleep outside on the floor. It's better on the ground. It's better than having bed bugs.
I did. I asked
know,
them.
yeah.
I asked them for a new mattress.
ITR.
They said they wouldn't give me a new mattress. They said buy some bed bug spray. I said, why do I have to buy it? It's your shit. I'm paying $50 a week for to live here. Shit. Why should I be responsible for bed bugs in my mattress? I didn't put them there. I just fucking moved in here.
Well,
that's funny. That's one kill.
And I slept outside for fucking 3 nights.
I would do that. Listen, rather than sleep in a bed with bed bugs, I'd go outside and sleep in a sleeping bag on the ground.
And that's
At least there's no fucking bed bugs there.
Well, and that's what I did. I got to put a new movie on.
Why?
I need to get some more to drink. I said I need to get some more to drink.
Oh, so you gotta get something more to drink.
Yeah.
Are you getting drunk since it?
Yeah.
You're getting drunk, I can tell. You're starting to slur your words.
Oh, sorry.
No, you're doing fine since it. Don't let Kittles bother you.
Yeah, I don't. That's so funny. I don't.
Who come down and up? Dirt Farmer. Okay, you're still there. Okay.
I don't. Oh.
I don't get to see Jimbo too much, but good to see you, Jimbo.
Listen, Jimbo goes live as much as anybody. He goes live more than I do.
I'm not notified to his channel.
Sit tight, don't let the butt bite.
I don't even know what his channel's name is. What's the name of his channel?
Thunderhawk. Jimbo Thunderhawk.
Oh, I just type in Jimbo
And
Thunderhawk.
Brian, thanks
Put in
for
Jimbo
all
Thunderhawk in the
your
search bar and hit
positive
search.
vibes on my channel.
He'll be there.
Oh, okay, cool. I don't have too many chat sites.
Don't confuse him. Don't confuse him with the porn star Jimbo Thundercock. That's someone different.
Jimbo Thundercock.
Yep.
That's me, man.
Thundercock.
And what would poor dirt farmer's name be?
Oh.
He's not even here. He's not even talking with us. Let's leave him alone.
Well, I got to put a movie on.
Why do you got to put a movie on?
I am.
But why?
Just background noise.
You want to watch? You want the TV to be on in the background with a movie running? Okay.
Yeah.
Like white noise.
Yeah.
No. I've had a movie on. I've always had one on.
So you're gonna tell us which movie you watch?
The Help.
The Help. Okay.
Yes. The Help. It's a really good movie. You should watch it.
Yeah. Have you killed her 12 years slave or 12 years slave? I can't remember what it's called. 12 years of slavery. It's a very good movie.
I think there's a few very good movies. There's a lot of decent movies, but there's a much more lousy movies that I wish I knew I didn't need to watch in the first place. You know what I mean?
Like Evil Bong.
I watched a good movie once in the cinema. It was called The Man Who Would Be King. And I think it was Sean Connery and Michael Caine.
Yeah.
That was a good movie in the 80s.
Oh.
Yeah, and Dirty Dancing also good movie.
Have you watched the first two Equalizer movies? I
don't watch Equalizer movies.
Hey.
A lot of movies I don't watch. Listen, action movies, I don't watch them. It's all bullshit. Bunch of crap. Fucking superhero movies, I don't watch that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Listen. Let me tell you a good movie to watch, The Martian.
I haven't seen that.
It's a good movie.
One movie that I like the movie called Falling Down with Michael Douglas in it. Right?
I have not seen that one.
I like the movie called Repo Man.
I like the movie called Winterbone.
I like the movie called Blue Velvet. Have you seen Blue Velvet? No?
No.
Okay.
I've never seen.
So
I like the movie Winterbones.
I don't know what the movie is though.
Hey Doug, I'm gonna go.
Hold on, let's get Censor. What movie was that?
Winterbones.
Winter
Bones.
Okay.
Winter Forge.
No, Bones.
Winter Bones.
Yep.
Winter Bones. Okay, I don't know that movie.
Hey, Doug, I'm gonna go harass Shandcamp for a minute. She came on. I'm gonna go harass her.
Tell her I said hello, please.
Oh, I will. Okay, I'll do that.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Okay. Hey, Jimbo, you have a good day, man. Since
you too, Kate.
Good day. Bye, Doug. Thank you.
Thank you for coming.
All right, watch out for those Scientologists.
Just be careful for yourself. Let other people worry about themselves. You know what I mean? Okay. Poor Dirt Farmer. Are you still around? Or he's in the chat. Oh, Dirt Farmer's talking in the chat. There you go. I see.
Yeah, he's talking in chat.
Do I know Blue? I mean, there's someone here, Blue Steel. Let me go check him out. Who did we lose now? We lost Jimbo.
Hey.
I heard him say something.
You got me, doggy. You still got me.
I got you, Since I do. I'm just gonna have to do something here for
Yeah, I know.
Blue Steel, I went ahead and modded you, just so you know. Did Jimbo said something before he stepped down. I didn't quite hear him. He might have said, I got to go. I don't know.
I don't know either.
Mm-hmm. I'm not worried.
Now we're in the chat.
Okay. Well,
But you know I love you, doggy.
thank you, Sinset. I'm going to take us all downstairs, and I'm done this, and I'm going to show the artwork.
You don't have to.
I know, but I want
Don't
to.
have.
I want to.
Yeah.
But after that, I'm probably gonna think about getting my day started. I think I'm gonna do these daytime panels, since it in lieu of the evening. I'll do a Sunday evening panel, but during the week
Yeah.
I won't do evening panels. I don't think,
Oh,
because you know why? It just gets a little bit nuts for me. I just don't need it.
yeah.
Let's see where we are. Uh-oh.
But you also have people who love you from other continents, and if you do morning and late night, they're with you. You were saying. Yeah, sorry, I'm not strict. I'm not totally sober anymore. Sorry. No, I'm not sorry. Hey, Toby, see that? But
that's your dog, Sinset?
Yep, that's my dog. Yes, for more treat. So.
Okay.
But
let's
as I said before, doggy.
I'm gonna go get the drawing you sent me, since it.
Yeah, I know.
Lights on. I'm gonna turn a few more
doggy.
lights.
As I said before.
We don't have it on the wall yet, but we're working on that.
I'm back. I was on the phone. I had to.
Yeah.
That's fine. Not worried. Let me see this. So this is Dirt Farmer. This is what Sinset drew and sent me in the mail. I went ahead and had it framed. How's the light? Should I turn the light off or on?
No, I can see a little reflection, but I can see the picture well. Wow.
Look at the detail in the hair.
Yes.
You see that? Uh-oh. Try it like this. You see the detail in the hair?
Yeah.
I have a really bad day when I draw that. Morning or night or what you call it.
Wow.
Maybe not the best drawing for me.
I think it's fantastic, Sinset. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you sending it.
So that's a self-portrait of her, huh?
No.
Yes, I see your resemblance.
But feeling.
Yes.
I have a really bad night, and doggy asked me to drawing, and it just came to me. I don't think it's one of my best drawings, but it's a drawing with feeling.
I think
I don't know how to explain. I don't know how to explain it.
Hello,
really
S.A.
Bad day.
SC.
Hey, Blue Steel, I told him how to get here. He's a friend of mine. He lives in Gainesville.
Okay, I went ahead and modded him. I saw you talking to him in the chat.
He's a good guy. Yeah, I know.
As a rule here, Dirt Farmer, I mod almost everybody. There's a few people I don't mod because I'm just not going to. I mod just about everybody, but I do have managing mods.
Yeah.
I have actually five. I have 5 managing mods on my
Yeah,
channel.
we have them.
Who can time people out as needed or whatever.
Even if they're blue, yep.
Yeah, even if they're blue, yeah.
Yeah, well, I can tell you, Blue Steel, he's a good guy. Yeah, I tell you that right
Sure,
now.
no worries. I'm happy to have him here.
Yeah, really good person. He's gonna he does watches the police as well in Gainesville, Florida. But he don't get arrested. He stays back. We don't get up real close. Well, he don't do like I do. But he's a good guy. He's a really good person. I just wanted you to know that.
I got it.
Yep. I don't vouch for many people like that, but I vouch for him for sure. 100%. And you could ask anybody pretty much.
Poor farmer.
Huh?
Who's channel?
I was in.
Maybe Terry B, isn't
I
it?
was in. Poor farmer. I was.
Hey, morning, fucker.
Hey, Terry.
How's California? How's California?
You hard of hearing?
I asked you, how's California?
It's good.
Good. Since you know Terry, right?
Yeah, I know Terry. He knows me.
Yeah, for almost a year now, huh?
Almost. To fall.
So I just got up. I'm sitting in the bedroom.
Poor farmer.
Yes, ma'am.
I thought the kids was gone and husband got something to eat. I go to bed. I have nobody to talk to. So I start chatting. I met Doggy and he said to me, why do you not do something to your channel? And I was in a fuck up place, crawling the walls that didn't know what to do. But what he said, why do you not do something? And I start, thinking. I don't want to show my face on YouTube. I start drawing. And I've been drawing, and I believe my drawing saved me through my depression. So,
yeah,
Doggy Dog is my muse. Is
She's using the word muse, Dirt Farmer. Muse.
Yeah.
Do you film yourself drawing that? Could you set up a camera and watch your hand draw it? Or just film it?
No. I haven't done that. I'll think about it. Do a live chat something where I'm drawing but I don't know.
Yeah, and you can put it fast forward too, where it would go real quick, like
yeah.
Jerry, are you in California?
Yeah, I guess you didn't see my live last night when I arrived, eh?
No, I didn't see the one where you arrived. I went to 2 of your live streams yesterday. I think you probably had more than 2, though, right?
Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, I climbed up out of the desert through the pass by Acumba, and then I shot across the top of the mountains and dropped down into Lakeside by Lake Jennings. And I think I ended it when I got to the BMX track.
Okay. Well, I guess I didn't see that one.
Yeah.
What time would that have been?
I don't know. I passed through 2 time zones and I was all fucked up. It might have been about 5 o'clock yesterday afternoon, my time here. So probably about 7 o'clock your time.
I was playing bridge.
Oh, yeah? Oh, well. How'd that go?
Wednesday night, I go to play bridge. Yeah, I was playing bridge.
Yeah, you know, during cold weather, they ice up. I passed a lot of those signs.
The bridges? Yeah, I know they ice up during cold weather. What I like is the sign on the canyon wall that says, in case of, what do they call it? In case of flash flood, climb to safety. And there's a ladder.
Nice.
On the side of the canyon wall.
Yeah, I was driving through a rocky area where it said, do not deface the rocks.
Do not deface the rocks. Yeah.
And then when I was climbing up out of the desert floor, there was a sign. You know, usually they have the yellow sign that has a deer on it.
Mm-hmm. This
one had a mountain sheep with a full curl.
Yep.
No, I've seen those
signs in Wyoming. They have those signs.
I've seen them before in between Palm Springs and Las Vegas through Joshua Tree. I've seen them in there.
Mm-hmm. up in northern Wyoming and Montana in the canyons, and they have ladders literally bolt like up the side of the canyon wall in
Yeah,
case
that's a
you
good
get there
idea, man.
flash
That's a good
flood. It says climb to safety. I'm like, okay.
Yeah. There's some areas out here that in San Diego here that get flash floods also in the Rocky Canyons on the desert side.
Are you buffering, Weston? I don't know what's going on. I'm not buffering.
Did you type in the chat, Traveling Man, where we could click on your page and subscribe to you?
No.
That's not Traveling Man. That's Terry B.
Well, I don't. So like I said, if you put your
Dirt Farmer, he's not using his name in chat. He's Terry B. You could.
I'm traveling, so I'm what's known as a traveling man.
He's just fucking around with his name.
Okay.
Actually, I'm going to deliver this motorhome to the new owner in a couple hours, and then I'll be heading over to the avocado ranch, and I'll do some live over there.
Okay.
Terry B. Okay, I got you. I
can't show the special plants, but I'll show the avocado trees and stuff.
The special plants?
Yeah.
Why not? I showed you my special plants.
No, these are these are over the top. But I am going to go to Santa Isabel, that place I told you to look at, the botanical on the Indian reservation.
Okay.
And I know that
I'll look for your notice when it comes across. If I'm around, I'll go. I'm not always around. You know what I mean? So.
Yeah, I know the chiefs of the tribal council over there, and I'm going to see if they'll give me a VIP tour of it. And being from Texas, I brought my old California driver's license with me that's still good till 2025. So if you whip out a Texas driver's license, they might not. It's illegal there, but I got my California.
Are you telling me you don't want anyone to know you're from Texas, Terry?
I got my California credentials with me. In Texas, it's illegal to carry both driver's licenses. You can only have one. They'll take the other one away from you. When I got my driver's license, I had 2 California driver's licenses, so I surrendered one that was kind of crusty. I kept a fresh one.
Hello, K5. Thank you for coming.
Hey, Mr. K5, wasabi.
I thought you was in Florida for a minute. I'd seen the alligator and snake sign.
No, that's where I live in Texas.
Yeah.
That's fishing. I took Mr. Doug fishing there and protected him from the gators and snakes.
Oh, okay, good.
He wasn't very thankful, though.
Protecting you from the gators and snakes?
The lake we went kayaking in, buddy.
I know, it was full of gators and snakes. I wasn't worried about that.
No, you know what? It wasn't full, but they're doing construction all around it in those other lakes where they are, because there was a lot of human activity at the lake you and I went to.
Yep.
So they vacated Dodge. Now the area that they're habitating, they're fucking wreaking havoc on it. So I'm waiting for an influx of them to hit the lake here soon. And their construction is right adjacent to that bank that I always fish, because I fish where there's a lot of cover, so people from shore can't be puddle dunking. That way I don't move in on fish that already been molested, because if I get there late, you know.
Well, hey, I knew it wasn't Florida because the signs in Florida, instead of saying venomous snakes, they say poisonous snakes. So I guess you're not supposed to eat them. I don't know.
Poisonous as opposed to venomous. Yeah, I guess.
Oh, on my live stream yesterday when I left the Desert View, I was going under a bridge in Acumba, and I saw something on the side of the road, and I thought it was a snake, man. So I pulled over and get out and walk up with a camera. It was a fucking tie strap. I'm like, oh, man.
Free tie strap, hell yeah.
Yeah. I brought one with me, so I didn't need it.
What the hell is that? A Zeppelin? Is it daggone? A balloon?
Yeah. Yeah, it went over like a lead balloon.
I like watching different kinds of pages. I like.
You know, that's how Led Zeppelin got their name, right? The first producer, when they showed their shit, the dude sat there and told them to fuck off. That'll go over like a lead balloon. So they called it Led Zeppelin, man.
That's right. Peter Green? No, not Peter Green. What was his name?
I don't remember. And then ZZ Top, when they went to get their production shit done, they kept doing it and all and trying to cut their first one, I think. It was after they were called Moving Sidewalks. They switched. They got old Billy Gibbons got Dusty Hill in there because they had a different guy. Anyway, they got together and they were rocking it hard. And they changed their name from Moving Sidewalks to ZZ Top because there used to be BB King and all these other names. So they're like
kind of bluesy guys, and they're like, what the fuck? So they settled on ZZ Top. When they were cutting their first shit, they kept making them, and it wasn't sounding good. So one of the dudes boogied out to get food, and I think Bubba tuned his guitar different or something and all, and made one that sounded all raspy and shit. And the guy came back and goes, "That's the sound." And then their first gig in Texas was in a little town right by where I live, in a town called Alvin was where their gig was. And they were all happy, man. They're at this place. They're going to do their first gig. And they go out, and there was one motherfucking dude sitting there. And they were like, oh, man. They said, oh, well, fuck it. We'll do the whole gig just for practice. So they rocked the shit out of everything. And then later, that dude used to show up at their concerts, and they always used to go, "Hey, you're that dude, man."
Shit, you're that guy.
Yeah. I want to go over to Alvin and see if the place is still there where they did their very first show.
With Dusty Hill. The first show with Dusty Hill.
He was in their first one where they were called ZZ Top, yes.
Yeah, yeah.
Prior to that, they were called Moving Sidewalks, and there was a different guy in there.
They formed in 1969.
Yep. So I first heard them in 73.
I became aware of ZZ Top when I was in high school. Would have been probably about 79, 78, 79. I started to become aware of ZZ Top.
Yeah.
Before that,
at that time, I was all into Ted Nugent and Robin Trower and shit like that. But saw Ted before he was Ted on his own. He was with Amboy Dukes.
The Amboy Dukes. I saw Ted Nugent play out in Oakland one year. I think it was 1979 at the Day on the Green. AC/DC played that same day.
Yeah,
and so did Mahogany Rush. So did Mahogany Rush.
Yep.
They all
Hardly anybody knows who they are. He was buddies with Jimi Hendrix. He does a lot of Hendrix songs.
I was a little young. I was still only like 14. And so I was yet a bit naive about some things. I think I was already smoking weed, but I wasn't like the music scene. I hadn't immersed myself in it yet. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. Let me see here.
Well, it's about 10 o'clock in the morning here, and I think I'm going to get ready to go about my day. I appreciate you all coming and having a smoke with me. Terry, I'm probably gonna only be doing one evening panel a week going forward, maybe just Sundays. So I'm going to try and do some daytime panels.
Well, a lot of times your evening stuff, buddy, I'm just ready to hit the sack, man.
Okay, well, I mean, I appreciate that you look in, and I'm not too worried.
Well, I go back and rewatch them just to see what the latest bub of the.
Some of them are interesting. Yeah.
Who's got the bub on the chub?
Okay. I'm gonna walk my dog and go about my day. Sinset, thank you for coming.
Yep, nice to see you, Miss Sinset. That's awesome.
Dirt Farmer, I think this is your first time coming up on my panel. I appreciate it.
Yeah, Mr. Farmer.
Hey, we just chilling in Florida.
Okay.
Nice, buddy.
The dog just ran off.
I gotta say again, Farmer, man, your place looks very comfortable to me. I'm looking at that thinking, boy, that's living. I can't get spread out where I am. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I got to walk way down here to go get my dog because I shouldn't have let the other one out. I usually only let one out at a time, but he just outsmarted me. So I got 4 acres in North Florida in the woods.
Perfect.
Nice, buddy.
That sounds perfect to me.
Here.
Okay, Terry, I'm gonna ask you to step down. You two, Dirt Farmer and Sinset.
All right. I'll see y'all later.
That's okay.
Thank you. See you, Terry. Sinset. Dirt Farmer, I could go ahead and put you down if it's easier. Don't take offense. Sinset, I'm coming for you next.
I know.
Okay, thank you, Sinset. I appreciate it.
And thanks.
Yep. Okay, Hannah, Brian, Dutchman, Gibbsy, K5. I could scroll up and name some more. Let me see. Maybe not. Rapid Dog, Weston, Essex, thank you for coming. Dutchman again. Sean. Brian, I see you up there. Thank you all. Have a great day. I'm probably tonight going to do a backstage panel without any chat. So if you see a link come up later, what it is going to be, go down where the chat box is and click on the link. It'll be in the chat box, and we'll be backstage. That'd be my plan. Thank you all for coming. Have a good day.